Hello, all you dorks out there. Happy day before New Comic Book Day.
New Comic Book Day.
It's Tuesday as usual. I never know how to announce that. I always feel so weird doing
I know.
that.
For you guys, it's just Tuesday, but for a comic shop, it's the craziest day of the week. The day you work
That
the
it
longest hours, do the hardest jobs, and make the least amount of money because every's coming tomorrow.
So
But
true,
hey,
guys.
at least it's raining too.
Oh my
All
God,
right.
no,
But
all that-
I hope you all
all that
survived Snowmageddon over the weekend. I have now
They finally came.
Yeah, it did. It did. I have actually shoveled that hill 3 times now this week, so that's been fun. But also for the people who showed up, Stedman, you and your family helping us shovel on Sunday, thank you. Help us get open. Had to close on Saturday. I was slipping and sliding all over Kingston Pike, and Brad literally texted me, goes, "Why the hell did you go there?" And the answer to the question, I don't know. I'm addicted to this place.
I think it was like an hour after you got here. You was like, you know what? We're gonna shut it down.
Yep.
I was like, why'd you even?
I was like, this isn't going to happen. We had to try.
Of course.
And what I like is all the other local shops. Some of them tried like to open up, and they're like after an hour, like forget this. Like Pat did a hilarious video where he's like, nope, I'm out. But yeah, it was a fun weekend.
I got some work done from home, so it was fine. Kind of setting up for this week.
I took a day off. It was nice.
It is
nice.
It
most
is
of a day
nice.
off, But
Shut
it was good. Yeah, it was fun. But also, too, guys, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for. The nice thing is we didn't have to worry about it is very stressful whenever a small business has to close. I mean, any day you have to close, it is stressful for a small business. That is, I don't care if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, whatever. It is always scary. But we do know you guys are going to show up. We know people are going to be here the following week. So there wasn't as much anxiety as there could have been because you guys are so awesome. So for that, we say thank you.
All thanks to you guys.
Let's dive into our announcements real quick because we have a special treat for you all this week.
All right, guys. As you know, we are continuing to do pre-orders. Don't forget, if you subscribe to Spider-Man and you are interested in seeing what this death spiral is all about, you will want to make sure that you get those pulled since it is a crossover between ASM and Venom. Be on the lookout for that. How much longer do we have till that? So I guess
I think it's like a week to get on it. So yeah, you guys can get on that this week.
Get on it, guys. And we're still doing the bundle packs.
This is the last week for that. So you have until Sunday
for the Marvel team up.
For the Marvel team up reprint. Yes.
Okay.
To get that bundle price. You do not get that price just for showing up and pulling all those. That is a pre-order only price.
Pre-order only, guys.
Yes.
So get on that. Stop farting around. And then we've got our Usagi Yojimbo variant that is coming out. Grant, tell us a little bit about that.
This comes from Nicholas Shaper Ivy. It's inspired by classic 90s anime, Samurai Champloo, and stuff like that. It's a great cover. We're really excited to be carrying it. We're the only store carrying this currently. This is not one of our team up ones. Pre-orders just went live for it. It is $20. Comes out in March. This is the first Usagi book that Stan Sakai is not, or a member of the Sakai family is not doing the interiors for, but it is blessed by him, and we're really excited to be carrying this book. I think this is going to be a huge hit, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. So get that while you can.
Super excited about that one.
Oh, yeah.
And my bad, we've got one more bundle to talk about real quick. We have got the,
that's just that was something we talked about last week. Yeah,
that is something we talked about
Ultimate
last
Comics is apparently not going away. They lied to us. That's the story. They actually announced more that is coming about that in May. We're trying to get some more information. I've actually been hitting up some of the creative team on it to see if they can tell us any secrets. They have not yet, but I haven't offered them money yet. But we'll see.
I'll go ahead and take that one up for service. I completely forgot about that. One quick announcement, though, is next Wednesday for all of you whatnotters that join us out there, we're going to have a special guest. Our good buddy, Andy Gordon, is going to pop up on there. He's going to have some of his sketch covers, some of his sticky notes that he always does. So if you all have been following us for a while, been coming into the store and you've met Andy Gordon, the sweetest dude around, local artist, please come check in with us next Wednesday morning. He's going to be there. Come support your local artists. Couldn't be a nicer guy, and we're really happy to have him on the show.
We love Andy. He's a good friend. He actually is the one who created Go for Grant.
He is the guy that created Go for Grant. So definitely come check that out and support him. We would greatly, and I know he would greatly appreciate it. And then we've got two announcements coming up, guys. FrankenCon is upon us. And if you guys have never been to this, it's one of the best events.
It is. This is a con that made us here fall in love with horror, at least me, because I was not a big horror fan.
You were not a big horror fan.
I love horror now. It's great. And I especially love old, crazy Stephen King coked up
Uh-huh.
movie horror.
Yep.
And so we always try to figure out what's the best way to bridge our comic book selves with horror. And we found it in we're bringing the original mask from Maximum Overdrive. It's been restored. This is the truck decoration of the main villain of Maximum Overdrive, the movie Stephen King directed, that he also basically disavows now because he was so coked up while making it. It's a terrible film. I implore you
it's
to watch
not.
it.
It's awesome.
It's an awesomely terrible film.
It's amazing.
It is fantastically bad. Please watch it. I love it. But yeah, guys, this is actually a whole trailer that you get to go up into and get your photo made with it. And this is what we're sponsored. We're bringing this to FrankenCon. So this is our way of participating with this local horror convention.
And we'll see if Grant tries to buy it.
I might.
And then next up, we've got Spring Into Comics coming up. This is the Snake Eyes presented show that we've been doing the past few years, and we've got awesome guests. We've got Mike DiCarlo and Bill Morrison.
Yes, we got our very own Treehouse of Horror we're doing. For those who don't know, besides doing Death in the Family and so many cool, awesome DC books, Mike DiCarlo also worked for Bongo Comics and worked with Bill Morrison, so we thought it'd be perfect to bring them both here. Bill Morrison is the Simpsons artist outside of Matt Groening. So he will be there. Mike will be there. They're both accepting commissions. We'll be posting about that. You can go ahead if you want to get commissioned up by these guys. Please go ahead and put it in now, so we can go ahead and get the information to them, and they'll have it ready for you by show. Jonathan is a great dude. We love Snake Eyes. We love the Snake Eyes Spring Into Comics, and so we're really excited to be able to bring two guests to the show, just making this a whole big fun event. So it's going to be a great time, guys. We're really excited.
I am pumped for that one.
Yep.
Last up, guys, don't forget we are still taking submissions to MegaCon.
Yep.
So if there's anybody that you are interested in us getting signatures for you, please swing on by the shop.
Absolutely.
We'll get that done for you. Obviously, prices are different for different artists. So just swing by. We can tell you about that and all that will entail. Now, let's get to it, guys. We have got a special guest for you today. Let's go ahead and bring them on.
It's Brett. Brett Bean, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. Hey,
all right. Can you hear us okay?
There we
go.
Good?
Yep.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right.
Okay. So, guys, this is Brett. He is the writer and artist of the upcoming book, Dork.
Comes out tomorrow. Read it today.
It's
so
fantastic.
Much fun.
It is a fantasy comedy I'm actually don't know why I'm talking about it right now. Brett, tell us, what is Dork?
What is Dork? That's a tough one because Dork's going to be all over the place. But I would say if you ever thought that Lord of the Rings could have been funnier or the Muppets could be darker and more dangerous and a lot more bloody and violent, it's supposed to fit right in there, right? It's the love of all those things kind of combined. So that's it. So he's like a half dwarf, half orc, all dork. So he's this half breed, and
that's where you get the name Dork from. I like it. Yeah,
I love that reveal. That shit was so funny.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So obviously you're no stranger to doing zany characters. You've done I Hate Fairyland.
One of my favorites.
You said you did some work for Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, I did some concept art for Mystery Science Theater 3000. That's a little Tom Servo in the back there. I've been a character designer in TV and film. I've worked in video games. I've worked on the Crash Bandicoot game. I've worked on a bunch of stuff from Ninja Turtles to Slugterra to everything on Disney. So yeah, it's kind of like my bread and butter. And then I always wanted to do comics, so it was always on the side, and I got talked out of it. And then I just kind of jumped ship with everything. I was like, I'm done with everything but comics. And
Heck
then, it really was. I was never satisfied. I was like, I have the job everybody else seems to want, and I'm not the happy one. So what's the deal?
I sympathize. I jumped away from a very well-paying job to run a comic shop, so I sympathize with that decision. Hey, best thing ever.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Also, before I forget, one of our employees, Ryan Shipley, want to say he's a huge fan of your Marvel Snap cards. He is trying to collect all of them. His favorite is Spider-Punk. So he wanted to say
Spider-Punk, nice.
Yes. Now this is your first time solo on a comic series.
Yeah, this is my first one. This is my first comic book series. I dipped my toe once on Kickstarter and did like a graphic novel for myself to kind of prove it out. And then I have a kids book series with Penguin Random House called Zoo Patrol Squad. So that was a 4-book series.
Awesome.
But this is my first one that's like a full-on floppy, monthly, ongoing, like, yeah. So I'm all in
And
now, baby.
and this isn't like and this isn't just like a silly, episode of the week, series. You have like an overall plot plan for this, if I recall, right? You have like
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Awesome.
I definitely have some plot beats. I have some very important things that are going to happen as the series goes. That was actually really important to me. I wanted to be able to say something and have a character that sort of grew, and you sort of learned as you went, seeing it through his eyes. So it was important to me to kind of know where I was going to go before I just started to like make up stories, and then it wouldn't matter. That was the kind of things that I watch on TV. It's the kind of comic books I read. So it was important to kind of feed off of that, the stuff that I liked already. So. Yeah.
Awesome. Without, of course, spoiling anything too crazy, is there any kind of teases you can give our audience that they should be on the lookout for, or any Easter eggs to look out for in this first issue?
On the first issue, no, I think everything should be revealed. I mean, there's a certain character that I think everybody's gonna hopefully fall in love with. I have big plans for a lot of the side characters that will eventually come out. But it's hard. The reveals I think are going to come in the upcoming issues. I just started working on issue 6, and yeah, I think things are going to get a little bonkers. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So if you get on the ride, I hopefully you
it's a great read. I mean, and you balance that humor and adventure just perfectly with it. I love the book. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, that little scene where they're in the bar, and then you get that new character, and then like the whole shield thing. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a great story.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to spoil anything for everyone watching, because it is from what I've been told already by Brett, who's awesome for telling me this. There's some crazy cool stuff lurking in the future issues. I'm really excited. I do have to ask you, dwarfs or orcs?
I mean, I would choose orc. I think that there's more variety as you get away from, like, dwarf in most people's minds, there's a certain archetype, right? But orcs you can really make kind of crazy. I like monsters, man. I love monsters. So the more monsters, I'm always going to choose the monster side.
Heck yeah,
absolutely
love it.
I love that.
Is there anything else you want to leave our viewers with to tell them about Dork or anything, or anything? Any other messages for them?
No, for the people who pick it up, I hope you really enjoy it. It's going to be a crazy ride. There's a lot of things I've planned. So hopefully when you get into it, it's not going to be one of those ones that hopefully doesn't intrigue you. And funny wise, it's very important to me that it actually retains its humor too. So there's a humor and a violence to it, and the violence has a reason to exist, not just for the sake of existing. So yeah, I'm a little bit tongue-tied because there's so much stuff happening just this week. It's pretty crazy, but I think all will be revealed even tomorrow, and you'll see. Like, there's a lot of covers, there's a lot of cool people. Scotty turned in his cover. Scotty Young's got a cover coming out. Danny Warren Johnson just turned his in. So
nice.
It's really awesome to sort of be around this much talent and these many amazing peers, and to see their take on the character. So I'm really pleased and excited that so many people have jumped on board. So yeah.
We're super excited for you. I know that this series will be a big seller around here. People love I Hate Fairyland, stuff like that, and this is right up our customers' alley. No doubt.
Definitely, guys. This is definitely on brand with a lot of you guys.
Yes, definitely pick this one up. Is there anything that you want to promote, like where they can follow you, anything like that you've got coming up that you can share with us? So you got Instagram, whatever?
I do have an Instagram, Brett 2D Bean. And that's because 2D, I used to be a 3D artist when I made video games, and then I switched over to traditional drawing. So I went to 2D instead of 3D. So that's why it's 2D Bean. And then my Substack, and those are probably the two places where I also saw that you guys are going to be at MegaCon. So I'm going to be there as well. And that's where I usually post between Substack and the work in progress on Dungeon Crawler Carl stuff, Marvel Snap, and Dork stuff will be on Instagram. Those are my 2 biggest ones right there.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you heard it, guys. He's going to be at MegaCon, so if you get Dork, we can get it signed for you by him there. So,
We'll
yeah,
take
it'll
it
be
down
fun.
there for you.
Absolutely.
Well, we will definitely swing by at MegaCon and say hey to you.
Yeah.
Awesome. It'll be a pleasure to meet you in person.
Absolutely. Brett, I know it's got to be crazy stressful for you right now launching a new book and it coming out tomorrow, but I just want to say it's a great book and we're really excited to be carrying it. And thank you for taking the time to talk to our people here about
Thank
it.
you very much. Thanks
It
for
means
having
a
me.
lot to us for sure, and I know it means a lot to them too. Because I mean, as a creator, there's no better way than to get out there and just speak to as many audience or potential customers as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you just
For
got to
sure.
do around here.
I leave for Hawaii in the morning, and I actually found a local shop I'm going to drive to get my copy of Dork. So it's on my bucket list at an actual store because I believe in the retail experience. I love all of it, and that's how I started comics. That's how I got into it, was going to that store. I brought my paper route money, and I'd sit there and look at the wall and get my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles first printing. And
yeah.
But that was back when it wasn't a big deal. Like I got
Sure.
it, like holy crap, there's black and white Ninja Turtles and they were killing ninjas. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a TMNT fan myself.
Yeah, I was a huge fan. I still am, but yeah,
Oh,
that was like one of the first big ones. I was into ROM. I was in Savage Sword of Conan. I had all that stuff. Circle K in Seattle. I would go there with my money. I would go to that one, and then there was a local comic shop, and that's where all my money was spent. So yeah,
you can definitely see some of that influence in Dork for sure.
Heck yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Brett.
Thank you, Brett.
It has been a pleasure, and we will see you at MegaCon.
All right, see you at MegaCon, guys.
Talk soon, all right?
Have a good one, bud. See you later.
All right, the guys, that was Brett Bean. Thank you so much for Brett. Thank you again for being on here. Yeah, guys, book's great. We'll make sure Derek, we'll throw it in your box for you. We've already ordered more. We're going to sell out tomorrow. You know, it's really exciting to see the book, and and that's why I was asking him. Like, there's a lot in this story, and I love when creators take like these heavy stories and they tell it with a little sense of humor, a little wackiness, having him. We spoke to him earlier. He's worked with Jim Henson. Creature Shop stuff. You can just see all that in there. So we're really excited. This is definitely some fun stuff that coming out this week. So yeah, guys, before we go into the new releases for this week, we did want to take 1 second too, because it is Black History Month.
Yes.
And so we wanted to do a little spotlight each week on different creators. And first we're going to do is Matt Baker here. So Matt Baker was actually the first one of the first, if not the first, successful African-American comic book artist. He was a Golden Age artist. He worked on, Phantom Lady, Canteen Kate. He did a cover for 7 Seas that Brad is still mad at me that I didn't buy when it came through here, and I am super mad I didn't buy it as well. But
very influential artist.
Very influential artist, yes.
People just absolutely fell in love with the way that he drew women from back in the day. Just the way that he drew people was just so ahead of its time and so classic. It still stands to this day. And he's just a highly influential artist. If you guys have not checked out much Matt Baker, highly suggest that you do. It's just absolutely gorgeous art.
It's really cool because, obviously this is a Black-owned shop, Jasmine. It's really important to her to make sure that we look at the history of comics. 100%. And what I love is a lot of people think that the history of African Americans in comics starts in the 90s. It doesn't. It started all the way back in the 1940s, back when comics were first starting. So it's really exciting. I actually enjoyed last year. I was doing a deep dive into the history of several Black creators, and I got to learn about a lot of people I didn't know about. So yeah, this week we're talking about Matt Baker, who was a Golden Age artist. So definitely look him up if you haven't heard of him. Really crazy good artist.
Great stuff. Absolutely. One more announcement, and then we will get into the new releases, guys. Don't forget, if you need anything cleaned, pressed, and or graded, hit up your boys at Buzzer Brothers. You can also drop those books off here. We will make sure that they get them, and I promise you, nobody is better than them around here.
It's true.
And let's get on. Don't forget, Moonblade is here to tell you to like and subscribe and comment down below. Actually, let's get Hockey Ham's comment out of here. Bam, there we go. All right, guys, let's get on with the new releases this week. And we've got quite quite
We
a few.
do. We'll try to hop through as best we can. We don't want to keep you too long, but there's a lot to go over. So let's
There's a lot to go
let's
over
hit it.
this week. First up, guys, we have got Storm. This is Earth's Mightiest Mutant #1. You got to read this one, didn't you?
I did. So basically, that's the next Storm series. She's done several solo stories they've done where she's representing herself as a mutant, where she's representing herself as X-Men, or she's leading the Avengers. This is Storm being Storm. She's been a pirate queen, team leader. She is the top tier mutant. So that's what it's just a new Storm series. If you're a fan of her books, you don't want to miss this one.
Absolutely. Then we've also got a new Magic and Colossus coming out this
I
week.
like this. So Magic has had a couple series recently. People love her books. I did
love
not get the
Magic.
chance to read this one, but I love the fact that they're actually teaming her up with Colossus, because Colossus obviously
Brother
came
and
first to the
sister.
X-Men. Magic came in later, and this is gonna be chaotic. You just know it because it's Magic. So she's been on more comics lately than Colossus has. So she's everywhere.
People ask for her all the time.
Yeah. So if you want to see what
They
the next
love
Magic story is, I think teaming up with Colossus is perfect.
And you got David Nakayama on the cover.
Can't lie. That's
Can't
good.
hate on that. You were singing this one's praises earlier.
I was.
Give us the rundown on Thunder.
Okay, so obviously I had to read this because I did not grow up in the 80s, guys. I did not watch Thundar, or I did not know anything about that. I didn't know anything about Herculoids back in the day. I've learned a lot from Dynamite this year. Thundar the Barbarian is a classic Conan-esque book, but except it's in the far future after an apocalypse, which I love. Like it's part of, like, I guess you call it part of the Dying Earth subgenre. So it's actually written by Jason Aaron, who wrote Thor, Conan. Perfect guy to be writing this series. It's an easy book to get into. You're introduced to all the main characters. If you don't know anything about Thundar, give it a read. If you love Thundar, you're going to love this book.
Absolutely. And speaking of Jason Aaron, another great series that this guy is doing that I know some people are sleeping on it. I think people are starting to wake up.
They're starting
how
to get it.
good Absolute Superman is. But guys, we get to see Hawkman in full-blown action this week, and it's fucking nuts. So
this is spinning out of Absolute Evil one shot, so you definitely want to see. That was the last time we saw Hawkman, and he did not. He definitely left an impression.
That he did, and we get to get a little bit more of Lex Luthor and Brainiac's little get together.
Second appearances of all of them.
Whew, that shit is gonna get nutty, to say the least. But yes, that is hitting the
shelves.
shelves.
If you think you know where it's going, you don't.
You really
don't.
Then next up, we've got Superman Chains of Love #1.
Yes, featuring everyone's worst possible couple, Livewire and Creeper. This is obviously a Valentine's Day one shot. It's just being really funny. And yeah, no one wants to see Creeper and Livewire together.
That is such an odd combination.
It is an odd combination.
I'm into it.
But yeah, it's Livewire. So,
And then we've got a new Colin Bunn horror series coming out this week from our favorite new publisher, Ignition. It's called Ripcord. This is #1, and it is
brutal.
It is brutal, but
brutal.
it's only going to get so much worse. You can
tell
that from some of the people that she's already ran into on her
let's just
quick
say, guys,
journey that you are a part of.
If you think Australia is all just crocodile hunter zoo, people die in Australia. And
people die everywhere. Right?
Yeah, but like Australia is Australia. Australia is, if they said to Florida, hold my beer. Like Australia outback is either where you go when the world ends or where the world's going to end starting. It's this is a dark revenge tale of a woman searching for her lost sister in Australia. And as she gets told right off the bat, if she's lost here, she's gone.
Yep,
you
don't
don't find what you're looking for in the Badlands. Yeah. So yeah, that's where this starts. It's very much Kill Bill-esque, very actually, I think I'm just on Kill Bill because I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen. It's very what's another good one? I'm trying to think. It reminds me, it's actually an Australian film that's kind of like that called The Rover with Guy Pearce, but this is it's good. So guys, if you're a fan of revenge thrillers, this is for you.
That he does. And this one is going to be a wild ride. You can already tell.
Yeah.
Then we have got a Nice House. This is Nice House by the Sea #7 coming out.
The reason we brought this up is if you notice that little thing on the side of the book says Vertigo, because Vertigo is back, y'all.
Back,
and
baby.
We want to make sure the reason we're talking about this book, if you haven't been reading this book, we'll have graphic novels so you can get caught up eventually because they're reprinting all of them. But we want to talk about Vertigo because Vertigo is back, and that is a big deal. please support Vertigo. Vertigo is responsible for so many of the creators that we enjoy today. They got their start at Vertigo. Vertigo was DC's kind of creator. It's basically DC's image. They were like, okay, look, creators can own their own stuff. They can, get their projects out. We're so glad Vertigo's back. It needed to be back and needs to exist. So please support Vertigo.
Absolutely.
We're going to have a lot of number ones coming up in the next couple of months. We're going to be pushing the hell out of them because they're from great creators that we like, and you'll be seeing a lot of that.
I can't wait. And the new Swamp Thing, I guess the it's not a reprint because they never printed it.
Yeah.
But that's going to be through Vertigo, isn't it?
It's either Vertigo or Black Label. We're not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
might be Black Label.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm super.
Either way,
about that.
Vertigo. Anything that says Vertigo, get it.
Yes. Then we've got Love Ignited 2026 #1.
Yeah, so this is the first anthology book that Ignition's been doing. Ignition has 2 books coming out this week. Big week. 3 books this week, actually. Fuck. So yeah, this actually has horror / romance stories from a bunch of your favorite writers, including Patrick Horvath, who did Beneath the Trees Nobody Sees. It's a fun, twisty romance book.
Dig it, Grant. Dig it. Then we've also got a Planet of the Apes versus Fantastic Four #1. Guys, I took this one home. I did not get to, I think I read like 12 comics this morning. So I did not get to this one, but I'm pumped about it.
Yeah, it's this is actually the perfect team up book with the whole 20th Century Fox stuff. So I mean, obviously we love all the alien stuff, but this is perfect. Fantastic Four getting lost in space and landing on the Planet of the Apes. That's what this book is. It reads like a Planet of the Apes movie with the Fantastic Four just happened to be in. Much like how when you read Aliens versus Avengers, it felt like an Aliens movie that Avengers characters were in.
Absolutely.
Same thing.
Cool.
And it captures that old school sci-fi horror-esque thing perfectly with all these scientific gorillas looking at them. And it is a great read if you're a Planet of the Apes fan. If you're a Fantastic Four fan, this is a Fantastic Four book through and through. It's literally the perfect crossover.
Is it Ryan North on it?
I forgot to check.
Okay. No worries. No worries. They'll let us know down in the comments.
Exactly.
Somebody's on top of that.
Someone's on top of it. Y'all are on top of it. Either way, it's a great book. Please read. Yeah.
And then we've got another nice crossover. We've got Archie versus Army of Darkness. Man, these Archie crossovers are so much
You can't
fun.
see me because the graphics up. That's fine. Leave the graphic up so you can see the book. It's like that. It's that cinema meme that with Scorsese. This y'all. Okay, guys. So when you see a book like this, you're like, okay, it's gonna be one of 2 things. It's gonna be Archie and like a dark, depressing Francavilla interiors like they did with Archie, Afterlife with Archie, where it's like a horror book. No, this is an Army of Darkness book drawn in Archie style. It is classic Archie newspaper, news strip style with them dealing with deadites and ash and everything. It is so freaking fun. These Archie crossovers, the fact they've been able to make this IP so relevant is so fucking hilarious and so fucking funny. And I love this cover. I love this book. It is hilarious.
Grant was looking at this like Nicole Kidman's looking at the screen in those AMC
Yes.
before the move, whatever.
Oh, shoot, monkeys. I've lost it. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Yeah.
Then we have got Godzilla Infinity Roar #1 coming at you this week. This one was a wild ride too.
Was it
Get
now?
to see Godzilla all knolled up.
Oh man, that's cool. That's fun.
Beautiful.
Gotta love it. Marvel making the most of that Godzilla book while they can get that out while IDW does it too. That's funny.
But yeah, that's hitting the shelves this week. I definitely recommend picking that one up. And then we've got Ultimate End Game #2.
Yes.
This shit continues to just be wild, man. Maker is back, and I can't really make heads or tails of whose side people are on. You know,
I mean, guys,
it's kind of all over the place.
Well, I love
people are really starting to reveal their true motives.
Well, I mean, you know, we've had this stuff happening in real time, and now it's all just getting pressure cooked to this last mini series. And I'm really interested to see what happens because it is Ryan North. Okay, good enough.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not Ryan North. Oh, okay, gotcha. But there is some, merit to ending a series on top before you reboot it all. So this is going to be really interesting to see what happens next.
Yeah, I'm pumped. And again, Dennis Camp continuing to absolutely
great writer.
Slay it. Then we have got DC versus AEW #1.
And
did not read this one. My bad.
Well, so I actually had to, I had to consult one of our employees here who's a big wrestling fan. So Carlos sent me a very nice message here So if you're not familiar with what AEW is, that's All Elite Wrestling.
Uh-huh.
It's a rival wrestling brand to WWE. This is not part of WWE. This
No,
is
it's
not part of that wrestling group. This is its rival, actually.
They put on great shows. I've been to one of their
do.
events, and it was awesome.
It is. That Elite matters. They are brutal. You'll see blood. It's not as family friendly. Their matches don't always end in disqualifications for drama's sake, but they also are invested in making original storylines. Again, outside of that WWE umbrella. It's really exciting to see. And when it first got started, too, Cody Rhodes was there before he went back to WWE. These people invested a lot of money into this and a lot of effort to make something really cool. It is a great brand. It's a place for wrestle talent from all over the world. It partners with New Japan and CMLL. They actually were able to make sure they could make, because it was impossible for a new wrestling group to start with WWE having a monopoly on this. So they were able to work with overseas distribution to get going. It's really cool. So there's a lot of cool new characters, some inspired by classic, like Singh has like a successor through there now that he finally retired.
Edge is on there. I remember seeing him.
Their live events though are fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's
so obviously it's kind of cool that DC gets to do some like team up wrestling comics with this. So this is out tomorrow. If you don't know anything about AEW, this is a good thing to get started on.
Did I hear you guys talking about how they're bringing in like new characters through the comic book?
No. I meant like just in general.
Okay.
Like, because you have to a wrestling character has to start somewhere.
Sure.
And you can't just use cast-offs WWE ones. So they actually they put effort into making their own lore. So it's
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Very hard. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, yeah. Totally into that. And then let's continue on. We have got Boss Battle number 1 is finally here, guys.
Yep. The thing that ended all debate over who won New York Comic Con last year. I don't even know what Marvel brought to New York Comic Con. This is all anyone could talk about.
I don't think they brought that much.
They did not really know. This answers the question: who wins in a fight between Superman and Homelander? Who wins in a fight between Annabelle and the Joker? It's not how you think. Red Sonja and Vampirella versus Wonder Woman. Thundercats versus who was he with? It was with some other DC characters. But yeah, guys, this is the wackiest idea ever. The idea is this is the final group from DCKO. They're getting ready for the big final fight, and this is the last test they have to do. But it's a fun read.
Let me cut you off there.
Yeah.
So essentially, what they're about to do is they're about to fight the absolute universe.
Yes.
And then they say, you are not strong enough to fight the absolute universe.
So we're gonna energy or something.
Yes, bro. We're gonna take you over here, and we're gonna team you up with some former players that have already been eliminated, and we're gonna try to get you the energy by bringing in some other players.
Yeah.
So that's the premise of this book. Now, as I've told Grant earlier, it's a fun read.
It's a fun read.
You 100% do not have to read this to get to DCKO Part 4.
No, that would be very weird. Like because we're dealing with fun characters.
Absolutely.
This is like a fun side thing.
This is just a fun, good read, but don't feel like you have to read it to keep up with the main storyline. Yeah. Just want to let you guys know that.
We don't want to shove anything down your throat.
No, absolutely not. But it was fun.
It's fun. The variant covers are hilarious.
Yeah.
There is a Joker.
That Patrick Horvath
Horvath
really
cover.
good.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's fucking hilarious.
It's really good stuff.
But this was a wacky book. It is a side quest.
It is
honestly,
just
it's 100% a side quest.
Absolutely.
It's a cool idea, and it's funny that they have it. Yeah. But it is a side book. Yes.
Absolutely.
Not like essentially. I'm glad you brought that up. So
just wanted to let you guys know that if you miss it, it's not that big of a deal.
Comics are expensive. We want you guys to know. Yeah, you get to.
Just to let you know, and obviously, guys, we already talked about it. Dork number 1 is out this week.
Yeah,
definitely pick that up. And then we have got Batman number 6, which I think that this series is ramping up to be one of the best Batman stories in a long time.
All right.
Excluding Absolute and stuff like that. But
sure.
I really like.
But it has been a long time since the main Batman series has commanded the urgency of like Absolute's been doing. Yeah.
In my eyes.
Yes, exactly.
I've really been enjoying this one, and this solid ass issue. So highly recommend picking that one up. I think that is about it for this week.
I think it is too.
Okay,
yeah.
Looking forward to Dork over everything. We love it. Serial Killer Bear won't win the tournament.
Yes.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe Maybe old Sam moved on.
Exactly. All right. So I guess we show ratio variants.
Let's do some
use
ratio
the new thing we got in.
Oh,
Let's show them our new thing. Shout out to Zach Marlowe, our guy who created the 3D printed Venom up in the event space. Also did this awesome stand for us. He's making us another one too. So look at this thing. Look at how cool this is.
That's
I love
pretty
it.
Sweet. So you guys are gonna be seeing that on Whatnot.
Yes, we're excited.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let's get to some of them new.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes, that
All
is
right.
number 6 out this week.
Yep. All right. Up first, guys, we have let's do Archie X Army of Darkness. We have the 1 in 10 Galvin variant, black and white. It is $7.99. We also have the 1 in 20. It's a version of that. It is $9.99, and the 1 in 15 is also $9.99. That's Archie X Army of Darkness.
All right, hold on one second. Let me get Will down for boss battle.
You got it. Good,
Boom.
good. Okay.
We
have Batman number 6, the AHA variant is $14.99. It's 1 in 25. Great fun cover there. We have the 1 in 10 Montez variant for Cool Universe. Using that classic EC stuff, it is $7.99. For all of you Shape of Water fans, we have Loving Night of 1 in 10 Talaska variant. It is $9.99. That's because the price point of the book is already kind of high. But $9.99 1 in 10 variant. And then we have a 1 in 25 Kamagni variant for Magic and Colossus. It is $14.99.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We have Department of Truth. We have a 1 in 10 Adi variant. It is $7.99. And then a 1 in 25 Burnett variant is $14.99 for Department of Truth. If you're not reading Department of Truth, you're missing out. It's a lot of fun.
I am missing out. I need to.
I need to get caught back up. Yeah. Man, they did the Bigfoot. They've done Aliens. They did anything with Roswell? I think they did Roswell, right? No, probably not. They did the Kennedy assassination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot in that book. This is a cool one. We have a 1 in 10 Miranda variant for Ripcord, and we talked about how brutal it was. Look at that, guys. She's gouging out his eyes. That's $9.99 if you're interested. We have a 1 in 25 Diaz variant for Planet of the Apes versus Fantastic Four. It is $14.99. We have an Elizabeth Torque, Storm Earth's Mightiest Mutant number 1. 125. It is $14.99 for Storm. We have a 1 in 25 Wingard variant for TMNT X Godzilla, featuring Godzilla chasing after the TMNT mobile. It is $14.99. A lot of fun there.
The TMNT mobile.
What was it called again? What was the van called?
The Turtle Van.
The Turtle Van? Okay, fine.
God.
Oh my God. I tried.
Lord.
Oh man, let's gatekeep, Brad. That's a great idea.
TMNT mobile.
Oh my God.
Fuck off, dude.
Fine. As they're on the run from the Feet Clan. Oh, damn it. That's funny. 1 in 15 variant for the Twilight Zone, $9.99 for that. I'm going to be so mad about that later. I can't tell you enough. All right, guys. And here's a funny one. We have a book from King Spot coming out called Skyclad, and we happen to get, I don't know why I ordered this, but I did. We have a nude variant for Skyclad. It's $30. It's hollow foil, and it's a nude cover. So $30 if anybody wants that. Thank you, Ian. Oh my God.
That back car.
Back car is awesome. Oh my God, I hate you all. Oh, okay. Anyways,
Boom, roasted.
Yeah, that's me. All right, we have a 1 in 10 Dodson cover for Ultimate Endgame. It's $7.99, and a 1 in 50 variant. It is $29.99. And last but not least, we have a 1 in 50 Nakayama for ASM this week. It is $29.99. Nakayama Virgin variant color bleed right there. Love it.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right, we got anything else we need to?
Not really. Actually, yeah. So this week we're doing until Friday. It's a Here Comes the Sun sale, a little thought sale since we had to close of the weekend for the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Graphic novels and back issues are buy two get one free.
Perfect.
We've also redone our entire set collection with descriptions. So if you're getting in here, please check out the set table that we set up for you on the sales floor. We recently did a restock on the $2, $1 books. So definitely check out all that. But yeah, make sure you get your MegaCon submissions in as soon as possible, guys. That is fast approaching. You don't want that to sneak up on you. If you have any questions about any particular artist, because some of them are different, let us know. We'll get you taken care of. But I think that's it, guys. Obviously, a lot going on right now. Coming up, we have a couple of shows coming up. But make sure you just don't take anything for granted.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Come check us out on Whatnot in the morning if you can. We'll also be doing a Friday afternoon show as usual. So thank you all so much, and we will see you all either in store this coming week sometime soon or next week right here on YouTube. Have a good night, guys.